Okay, so Taurus, how you getting on, guys? Okay, so you're next by the looks of things. So this is now from what, the 9th till the 16th. So this is a weekly overview. Okay, so you should always all have your December and everything readings up to. But let's have a look. Taurus. Private readings are open. There is an email in the description that you can email me or message me. Leave a comment in the comment section if you're on Facebook. And I'll get back to you with a reading if that's what you want. Okay, just a quick email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so Taurus, from now 9th till the 16th of December. Taurus, what can I expect? Taurus, what's going on with Taurus? What can I expect? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Taurus. Relax. Relax, it's coming. Yeah. Relax, it's coming. So you've got the Hangman, Pisces. You've got the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. You've got the Two of Wands, which is decision, which is below Pisces, which is about decision. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard, Justice, Libra, and the Six of Wands. And below the deck, well, holding on. I mean, Taurus, you are, you're cast as a fixed sign, fixed earth sign. So releasing of control, this is the overall energy and the advice. So it depends on the clarifying cards, but this is holding your cards close to your chest, basically. This is someone that is pretty much stubborn in their own way. It's universal energy. You can't hold on to things. You have to learn to release, especially as a Taurus. You have to learn to release, because the Hangman talks about release too. It's about feeling stuck. Stuck on something. It's a major burden. It's extremely heavy for you to be carrying this. Extremely difficult. You could be thinking about moving. There's a house in the foreground that I'm just kind of picking up, but you can't see because you can't see his face. So you can't see their face. So something's being hidden. That's what I'm picking up, because Pisces can talk about being stuck and the hidden factor of a Pisces. Some people class Pisces as the moon card, but it's kind of Cancer, so you could be involved with a Cancer. But Pisces classed as the moon card because of basically the hidden fact of the knowledge of a Pisces of wisdom, basically. Because Pisces are mysterious because of Neptune ruling their sign, so they have a great way of expressing love. It depends if you're a healthy one or not, but it's hidden. So some of you could be thinking about moving, but you're hiding it from someone, okay, or your children are. Probably not, because we haven't got children in there. But the Knight of Wands talk about a fast action. It's kind of going in a new direction, the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Wands talk about Prince Charming. I'm picking up flowers again. A kiss from the rose. Because we've got flowers here, which is the Six of Wands, which is feeling victorious towards the end. The end. This is the end. Beautiful friend. You could be arguing with a friend. Don't know why I picked up that at the doors. The Ten of Pentacles, payday. Cha-ching. So you could be getting paid. So you could be waiting to get paid. It could be to do with work. You're holding on to everything that you have, and it's been a struggle. Yeah. It's been a struggle to release something. So it doesn't matter about release. It's just talks about release. Okay, release. But it's been a struggle in order to something in the home. It's been a struggle in order to probably pay bills and things like that, or know what direction to take next, because that talks about direction and going forward, marching forward victoriously. But it's been a burden and a struggle knowing what in order to wait, in order to get paid, to know the next direction for Christmas. It can also be Christmas too, you know, spending time with family. You know, you could have dogs. You could have a dog. One of your children might be getting married or thinking about a commitment and having a child. And a child, and you could be the grandmother or grandfather. Doesn't matter because it's general, so it could be a male or female. You know, but there's two in the background, and then there's someone nurturing a child. So you could be nurturing your children or wanting to care for your children for Christmas, and it's been a struggle in order to worry about a job situation. It really seems about work, this Taurus, to be honest, because there's no cups of love here or anything like that. And there is action. There's plenty of action, but it's more about carrying a burden and waiting. You know, the Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck, and it's something to do with a Libra that's been extremely stressful. You know, Libra talks about karmic justice. That talks about karma because the amount of wands that you're carrying on your back, they're all past actions of past behaviour. And what we do is the perpetuation of lie, through what I just talked about on my channel as well. You know, it's very difficult in order to release things because of bloodline. We think people are, okay, well, they're our blood, so we're just supposed to just carry their burden for them because they're blood. Yeah, well, that's bullshit. That doesn't work in my eyes. It doesn't matter. You can't continue to carry a burden trying to help someone that doesn't want help themselves. It doesn't work. You have to realise about people, they have to learn themselves. You know, they have to learn themselves. They do. You know. So, anyway, they have to learn themselves because this talks about children too. You know, in order to raise a child, if they're acting out, or well, I don't really want to go on that because that's a young kind of child in there. But there are things on my channel that you can find. But the Two of Wands think about taking a new direction. So you could be involved with a Pisces that is taking a new direction or thinking of taking a new direction, or you are from them, maybe. And you're working hard. It's the Eight of Pentacles talks about alignment. It's all the things that you've had built up. You've worked really hard at something and you've built everything up, and you're now creating and looking at your next kind of venture. Your next venture, because that talks about a venture outward, going out. That talks about a venture going out. That talks about a venture too, because it's wisdom. Finding wisdom in order to move forward. Okay, working hard at it. And then the Six of Wands talks about victory at the end. But the trouble is the Four of Wands of release. Yeah, flowers. And a kiss from a rose. Two kids. You know, it's kind of like loving energy. But let's have a look. Because it doesn't talk about... See, I can talk about marriage. Don't know. Let's have a look anyway. Let's clarify with another deck. Could be involving an Aquarius, because if I say it, see it, and that was at the end of that. We'll clarify with this one. Sword of Truth. Could have something to do with the Pisces, definitely. Definitely, or Virgo. Pisces or Virgo. But let's clarify the Hangman. The Hangman. Because the Two of Wands can talk about a guide. Pisces, the Hangman is a guide because of the wisdom of the soul growth from the higher mind of how it's lit up in this card. Okay, so let's talk about wisdom of why I feel stuck. You know, Pisces fight against themselves, the crow and the light, the dark and the light, the two fish. Okay, when Pisces learns about release, they show you how to move forward. So you could be listening to a guide. Could be me. But let's have a look. Hangman. What's the Hangman for, Spirit? What's the Hangman? Could have been waiting. I know, Joe, I know you're on... wanted me to do the Taurus reading on Facebook, and you've been waiting. Waiting. Hangman. What's the Hangman for? Stop. The Sun. Wow, and the Devil underneath. So it's finding the light of day. You're finding soul growth and wisdom. You know, it's joy, prosperity, everything. You know, if you're interested in a Pisces, I'm trying to think, Joe, your son's a Pisces, right? Yeah, joy, wisdom, and it's a child, so it's your child. Sorry, YouTube, but I'm kind of doing this for a friend as well on. But child, so yeah, for Christmas, trying to guide them. You're trying to guide them the best way you can. You could have Leo in your chart. People, you could have Leo in your chart. The Sun doesn't necessarily represent Leo, but it's kind of a Leo energy, as it's known. Something to do with Leo. Okay, Leo and Pisces. Let's have a look. But it's basically guiding, a guide, because the Sun is guiding light, the guiding light. The guiding light. So you could just, it could just well mean that you're listening to guiding light of somebody, or you are a guide yourself. Okay. Let's have a look. You haven't got any nothing major here at all. Let's have a look at the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is not a major kind of card. It's just heavy. It's just a heavy energy. But it's release. You know, we're just coming out of retrograde and everything, all that kind of happening in the sky. Loads of weird shit going on. So, you know, things speed up. The Knight of Wands talk about fast action. Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands for? What's the Ten of Wands for? Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands talks about self-deceit and heartbreak, betrayal. That's why it's heavy. That's why it's heavy. So it could have something to do with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, because it's wands of action. Okay, could have something to do with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, talks about self-deceit, deceiving. Well, could be something to do with three-party heartache, betrayal, three-party tea party, Cinderella's story, Jack and Ori, Cry Me a River. That's what I'm feeling, the aggression. Cry me a fucking river. That's what I just had. Cry me a fucking river. Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords about? I've got to clarify that. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is looking back at the Knight of Wands. Really? Or it's looking back at someone carrying a burden. Someone's watching you carrying a burden. Self-torment. Self-deceit. Or you're watching them carry a burden and you're doing it on purpose. You know, it's all can go vice versa. Karma. Don't never involve yourself with people that are self, you know. So look, could have something to do with Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or you could have that in your chart too. You know, that doesn't mean that they're stable. That's like unstable, really, because there's so much deceit around it. So there's something that's well deceiving around an earth energy. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. Okay, it can just mean someone that is not stable. That's not stable. Okay, could have also something to do with a Capricorn. Sorry, don't know why I said that. With Scorpio in their chart. Yeah, it could have something to do with Scorpio in their chart. Death, transformation. Wow. I'm going to go into that bowl of soup. A lot of late nights, stress, worry, strain, pain. Let's have a look at Justice, Libra. So you've definitely got Earth sign and Air sign because of Libra. So Libra's somewhere within the bowl of soup. Justice. What's Justice here for? Justice. Judgment call. Well, so you could have a Libra making an offer to you and is making a judgment call upon the whole situation if a Libra is involved within it and trying to bring in balance. A Libra could be trying to bring in balance of the whole thing because it's kind of like that. really. You could have a Libra that just fires in real passionately, comes in to make offers, and could be aloof. Yeah, PTSD, and then you've got Knight of Wands again, fast action. Scorpio in their chart, or you've got Scorpio in their chart, death, transformation, trying to heal. God, I just heard, yeah. Heal, doggy. That's what I heard. Heal, doggy. Because of, yeah, well. Okay, so death, transformation. What is the death card about? A slow drink coming. That's what I heard. A slow drink coming. Yeah, because the Four of Pentacles is like not moving. A slow drink poured. Knight of Cups. Making a judgment call upon a Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Thinking about an offer. Death. What was the death card for us? Queen. The Queen of Wands. I mean, that's a bowl of soup right there. So, could have Sagittarius in their chart. So, it could be a Libra with water in their chart, because of it could be Scorpio and Sagittarius trying to make a judgment call upon an earth sign being very deceptive, carrying a burden, because this is just like, looks like a chart to me, a chart, charting a new course, charging in, because Sagittarius energy could have also something to do with Aquarius, and also Taurus again, like, or karmic law, karmic contract, a marriage, trying to come in between a marriage, maybe trying to come in between a marriage, and it's caused self-deceit and betrayal, because we had the Hierophant. That's what I was looking at. Let's have a look at the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. I mean, these are not major arcana cards. I'll try and find a good spin on it, but you know, when I hear things and I say things, that's the storylines that I pick up, and it may not relate to everybody. You know, it's just you pick up on a storyline because you hear it. Four of Wands, victorious, but the Ten of Wands. So it could be an ending to a long drink being poured, a long cycle, feeling victorious in a happy home life. So it depends on who you evolve with and what side of the scale you're on. If you're a Taurus and you have Libra in your chart, or if you have a Libra in your vicinity that's causing havoc, and you're trying to forget self-deceit, you will find victory in the end. Well, with or without you. That's what I heard. With or without you. So that's also your song, with or without you. That'll be in the description. With or without you. Okay. But I'll clarify. Could have something to do with an Aquarius. Because I've seen that 3 times now, Aquarius. So you could be a Taurus, so have Taurus in your chart that is involved with Aquarius, because the Seven of Swords is air with an Aquarius, and that's where you're finding victory, and that could be why this energy keeps charging in. Let's have a look. Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands talk about? Four of Wands. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Have something to do with Leo too. Leo, I'm picking up Leo. Equality, finding equality and balance being restored in a home life. Through the calm comes the storm, through the storm comes the calm. Yeah. Manifesting something new, passionately. So it's being victorious in a home life, you know, creating stability and home, because the sun talks about home, and the six of Pentacles talks about finding balance and equality. The Magician talks about being stable, the stable table of your feelings, your emotions, and your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, and it's creating balance and it's creating passion again within the relationship. Okay, it's creating passion within the relationship. Now that's either with or without you. That's choice and decision, really. I mean, that might not be. That's just a song that I heard. Because the Ten of Pentacles is directly below that, so that's Christmas time. So there's a story right there. This story here seems imbalanced because the Knight of Wands is an energy that comes in but doesn't stay. It's very fast, action oriented like that, very fast, but then it's gone before it, you know, it comes in and then it goes. You know, I always class the Knight of Wands as like an energy thief that comes in to steal something and then goes, because it's a very quick passing energy. It's like a drive-by, you know, a drive-by. Libra talks about balance. It talks about an offer and making a judgment call on a transformation with a fire energy. See, Sagittarius is, if you're a cross-watcher Sagittarius, I know Sagittarius men, it's just that energy that are players. You know, they are players. That's just their energy that they are. They are playful. But that don't mean everybody. You know, don't fucking shoot the messenger. But, you know, but that just seems like a Libra could be making an offer to a Sagittarius or Scorpio. That's a bit of a difficult energy to kind of pick up what that story is, because I'm not picking up great vibes for it, because that's very, very fire and passionate, but transformation. Could have Virgo in their chart too. Wow, the Tower. Could have Virgo in their chart too. Depression, lost, self-destructive. Yeah, wow, look. And these are the same cards of when I looked and I didn't show everybody. You got the Knight of Wands twice, fire and passionate, PTSD, silent, very silent. Okay, not speaking, not talking, not using your intuition, or using your intuition. It depends, but very cutting. You know, very aloof. Being stuck. I don't want to go too far into the deck, but you know, when I turn it over, it's because of a certain reason sometimes. You know, because I couldn't tell the story because it was very strange. But it seems to me like something to do with very fire and passionate energy in and then out, trying to find out the truth, because this is like the truth and nothing but the truth, because it's a court of law. All right, I want the truth and nothing but the truth, to do with fast energy of love. Well, I mean, what's love? Love is just a feeling, right? Passion, that's not love. Them two energies there, the Knight of Cups and that energy there, are definitely not love. That's not love. That's just sex. Okay? It took making a judgment call and a slow drink coming and a slow ending of something, because you've got the world under there, not ending a world cycle or ending it. Okay? Something to do with Sagittarius in their chart, or Virgo in their chart, is a mix of a bowl of soup. It's self-destructive. It's very fiery, in and out and in and out and in and out. It's causing shitloads of confusion and fucking not knowing my head from my arsehole, left, right, centre, and then not using my intuition, or actually using my intuition and moving forward. And they move forward and you move forward, and that is where the balance is restored at the end of this week. And then you find this. So it depends where you are, but it's took a fucking lot of hard work in order to do it, to align yourself, to pull yourself to fucking together, for someone to pull themselves together, because that talks about light ascension of yourself. What I talk about on my channel, the 7 chakras, the 7 wonders of the world, the 7 deadly sins, sloth, greed, gluttony, everything. 7 wonders of the world, number 7, okay? And it's took going in new directions, thinking about, contemplating on new directions, trying to use soul growth, wisdom, but being stuck, holding on, for just like holding on for dear life. Someone's holding on to you like a vice grip, an absolute vice grip. And this is Sun, Moon, Risings or Venuses. Okay, but you'll know your story, but someone has been holding on to someone like an absolute fucking vice grip. And it's, I want the truth and nothing but the truth, and I'm just going to come in and out and in and out and in and out, slow drink, boring, chaos. But at the end, you have this. At the end you have this, and you have Pisces in the Sun there. So it could just mean that you're seeking guidance or something. You're seeking guidance, yeah. Because it's kind of shining a light over the whole situation. So this is a guide, powerful guide, because of the Sun and Pisces of the wisdom. So this is a guide. So you're listening to a guide, okay, and it's creating, somehow it's creating balance in the end, okay. So that is your some kind of bowl of soup. I don't know if that related. Please let me know if it related. Okay, please leave a like and a comment and share, anything like that. Everything is in the description for you to follow, Taurus. Okay, if you want a reading, like I said at the beginning, it's all there in the description. Just send me a quick email and I'll get back to you, and it is as cheap as I can possibly make it. Okay, but I'm very fair and balanced. So if you would like one, please just quickly shoot me an email and your songs will be in the description. Okay, cheers, peace, bye.